Thank you, Sarafina Robbie, for that report. Now, President William Ruto has instructed the National Youth Service to provide shelter for thousands of people displaced by floods. The head of state, who chaired an emergency meeting of the newly established National Flood Emergency Multi-Agency Team on floods, said the IDPs will also be provided with food and non-food items.
At its inaugural meeting, the multi-agency response team on floods resolved that persons displaced by floods be immediately relocated to safer grounds and provided with food and non-food items.
There are citizens living in very dangerous places, and those are the most vulnerable at this point.
A multi-agency response center to monitor the flooding situation has also been set up at the Ministry of Interior. The National Youth Service has been mandated to provide shelter for the affected families, while the military will be involved in rescue operations to ensure no more lives are lost.
I already told the National Youth Service to provide some land for us to relocate some of the people who are in the most dangerous parts of Nairobi.
The government observed that the rains are set to intensify next week, saying the weatherman will provide daily alerts to inform Kenyans on the situation.
Kenyans are requested to be careful and not to dare nature because it is dangerous to do so.
Stakeholders in the response team include Ministries of Interior, Defense, Transport and Energy. Agencies include the Kenya Meteorological Department, National Youth Service, the Kenya Defense Forces, National Disaster Operations Center and the Kenya Red Cross Society, among others.
We will do whatever it takes. We'll apply all the required resources in terms of money and personnel to make sure that lives are not lost.
So far, the floods have claimed over 40 lives, with over 110,000 displaced. Giverson Minor, Prime Edition.